Hello students, welcome to the second video of application of differential equation. In today's video we are going to solve some example based on differential equation. So it is already, as you can see, sometimes it is already equation is given and we just have to solve that equation. So question is, the current I in a circuit is given by di upon dt plus r upon L into I is equal to E upon L sin omega t, where E, R, L have usual meaning. Find the expression for current at any time t. So as a mathematics teacher, I'm going to tell you how to solve this equation. But being an engineering student, being an electronic student, electrical branch or from electronics branch, you are going to derive this equation. So if current and time, this I is a current and T is a time. So if you are interested in rate of change in current with respect to time T, then you are going to deal with the differential equation. So I'm not that technical, I'm not going to discuss that technical part. So suppose being a engineer, being an electronics engineer or electrical engineer, you already derive this equation. So being a mathematics teacher, I'm going to tell you how to solve this differential equation. When you know this is a given differential equation, then here we are interested in rate of change in current, which is denoted by I, with respect to time, which is denoted by T, right? So now my variable is I and T, where T is a independent variable and I is a dependent variable. Now the other terms R, L, E, all these terms are constant for me. I am taking all these terms R, L, E, everything as a constant. Now this equation di upon dt plus r upon Li is equal to E upon L sin omega t. As you can see, this is in the form of linear differential equation. Linear differential equation means this is in the form of dy upon dx plus py is equal to q, where p is what? P is r upon L and q is E upon L into sin omega t. So let's solve this linear differential equation. So as you know, to solve a linear differential equation, first we have to integrate p with respect to t. So integral of p with respect to t means integral of r upon t, right? R upon L, this is r upon L dt. Now r and L are constant for me, so I will take outside the integral. So it will be r upon L into integral of 1 with respect to t. So it will be RT upon L. Now I will find the integrating factor. So integrating factor formula is e raised to integral of p dt. So that is equal to e raised to integral of p dt is RT upon L. Now after getting this integrating factor, now I will solve the linear differential equation by using the formula I into integrating factor, that is equal to integral of q into integrating factor dt plus c. Now integrating factor is e raised to RT upon L. So that is equal to integral of E upon L into sin omega t into e raised to RT upon L dt plus c. Now here, as you can see, I am integrating with respect to t. So E upon L is constant for me, so it will come outside. Now integral of e raised to RT upon L into sin omega t. Here I am going to use one formula which is I think not given in your formula list. So just take down integral of e raised to ax into sin bx dx. Okay, integral of e raised to ax, coefficient of x here is a and coefficient of x in sin is b. So e raised to ax sin bx dx, that is equal to 1 upon a square plus b square into e raised to ax into, okay, a into sin bx plus minus b into cos bx. Okay, this is the integral formula. So e raised to ax sin bx dx, that is equal to 1 upon a square plus b square into e raised to ax into a sin bx minus b cos bx. So when we compare this formula with this, we get a as let me clear this all term, let me clear, yeah. Now when we compare this, we get a as r upon L, right, b as omega. Okay, so when we substitute, we get this as 1 upon a square is r upon L, so r square upon L square plus b square means omega square into e raised to ax means into e raised to RT upon L into a upon sin bx, so r upon L into sin omega t minus b into cos bx, so minus omega into cos omega t plus c. So when we divide throughout by e raised to RT upon L, we get I is equal to, here I, okay, that is equal to e upon r square plus L square omega square into r sin omega t minus L omega cos omega t plus c into this term. So c into e raised to minus RT upon L. Okay, and this is the required expression for current at time t. So at time t, I will be this equation. Okay, so that is the solution. Now see one more example. So if dt upon dq is equal to minus cr upon q, find t in terms of q given that q is equal to 10 coulomb when t is equal to 0 seconds. Also c equal to 0.006 farads and r is equal to 80 ohms. Okay, values are given, so we have to find t in terms of q. So for that, first let us see the equation. Equation is dt upon dq, that is equal to minus cr upon q. This equation is already given. Being an engineer, first you have to derive this equation and then you are going to solve this equation. Now here it is already given, so which method we are going to use? So in this we can easily separate the variables. Our variables are t is a dependent variable and q is a independent variable. So now I am going to separate the variables. So I will take this q on left hand side. Okay, so that is equal to I take this dq on right hand side. So it will be dt, that is equal to minus cr into dq upon q. Now variables are separated. So next step is integrating both the sides. So when we integrate, we get integral of dt is equal to minus cr into integral of dq upon q. Okay. Now integral of 1 with respect to t is t, minus cr is constant, so as it is, integral of 1 upon q will be log q. Okay, then I am writing this C1 as log C. Now values are given. C is what? C is 0.006, R is 80, Q is 10 and T is 0. So when we substitute this value in this equation, okay, then what we get? We get T as 0, that is equal to minus 0.06 into 80 into log of 10 plus log C. So log C is equal to 0.48 into log 10. Now putting for log C in equation 1, we get T is equal to minus CR log Q plus 0.48 log 10. Okay, so T is equal to 0.48 into log 10 upon Q, which is a required expression for T in terms of Q. So this is the application of differential equation. So with this I am concluding this video. Thank you students.